in Binghamton. This is Catching Up with McCreary on the road. Doug Lattuca holding the camera. I'm behind the camera with Hat-Trick's head coach, Billy McCreary. Coach, how was the bus ride to Binghamton?
Short and sweet.
Not too bad, right? Right in and got to the hotel. No issues at all. What were your overall takeaways from last Saturday night, the lone game of the weekend against Watertown?
I thought it was one of our more complete games of the year. It was a tight game that we had to take care of in a shootout, but I thought the guys really battled all over the ice, 200 feet, all three zones. From the net out, we just played good, solid, hard hockey, and I think if we can have that effort here tonight, we're going to have some good results.
We talked about the power play last time. Guys broke through, scored a goal there. What'd you like from the unit?
They just worked. They retrieved pucks. They got on pucks. They got pucks back, and they got into our looks. They got pucks to the net, and they were able to cash in there. So it was good to see them get going.
Corey Cunningham has been a goal-scoring machine for you guys, right? He's got four games played, 5 goals, 6 points altogether. What have you liked from him so far? Top-line player, playing with Johnny and Ratcliffe.
He just plays all over the ice. He competes all over the ice. He battles for pucks, and he really buys into the process. He's been patient here. He's worked hard. He's worked his way up the lineup, and it's a really fun story for a good young player, and excited to see what he can do here moving forward.
Second line might not be putting up the points that they probably deserve, right? Di Nicola with Falanga and Harwell, they were all over the ice on Saturday night. What are they doing well? How will that eventually translate to points all over the place for those 3 guys?
I think the last 2-3 games have been one of our more effective lines over the course of 60 minutes. So, it hasn't really fallen for them the rate that they would like, but they just got to stick to it and keep doing what they're doing, keep getting on the forecheck, getting pucks back, getting pucks to the net, and they're a really tenacious line with a lot of skill and grit. So, they'll get going on the scoreboard. You saw them kind of drop the mitts there and defend each other, and we need more of that mindset. We need more of that willingness. So, great to see what they do with and without the puck.
Definitely a feisty group. All 3 of them in the penalty box at one time on Saturday against Watertown. Defensively, it's been a theme all year. A little bit depleted, sometimes playing with 5. Tonight you've got 6, some guys back in the lineup. How do you think that unit held up on Saturday, and how does it translate to tonight?
They've been tremendous. They're just rocks back there. They're workhorses, and we've been without Gonzo and Yao for a few weeks now, and the guys just haven't missed a beat. They've been down to 4D at times, and they just keep grinding. They just keep going, and they work for each other, and they don't stray from the way they play the game. They just play it right, and they just they block shots. They've got the willingness, and excited to get Yowzer back here tonight, and we'll keep working to get Gonzo back, and really look forward to what this unit can do when they're healthy.
You spoke about rocks on defense. You have one in goal. Connor McCullum made his 10th consecutive start on Saturday. He does get the night off tonight, but first we'll talk about McCullum and his play. You guys, you've pretty much ridden the hot hand at this point, right? Just going with him game in and game out. What's the confidence level with him in net? Can he win you a game any night?
Well, I think he's shown that he certainly has the ability to do that. That's why we've kind of been going with him here for, like you said, the last 10 games, and he's earned those starts. So tonight's a little bit of a different situation for him, and we're going to give Murray an opportunity here, and excited to see what he can do. And MC's just he's a tremendous competitor and a tremendous teammate. Murray's going tonight. He's probably his biggest cheerleader right now. So it's been great to see, and we'll keep it going.
Liam Murray acquired in the Dmitry Kuznetsov trade a couple weeks back. What should we expect from Murray tonight in his first start with the Hat-Tricks?
Yeah, he's a big kid. He's a competitor in there. So, he's a guy that takes up a lot of net and, has the ability to make those big saves. Like guys that are 6'5", pucks tend to hit them off the shoulders. And you look at MC, not that he's an undersized goalie by any means, but he's more athletic in the net, and I think Muzz is more kind of stoic and calm and boxy, if you will. So excited to see what he does here tonight against a good Binghamton team.
A couple hours away from Game 1 of a 2-game weekend series in New York State. It's interesting because against Binghamton, especially in this building, you haven't had too much success this season. Tomorrow you'll go up against Elmira, a team that you've handled a little bit this year. What's the mindset going into this weekend against top team in Binghamton, and then a Elmira team that's struggling a bit.
Yeah, I mean, hockey players have a short memory, so you just got to get back to work here tonight. We're excited to be here. It's a great rink. It's a great environment. It's going to be competitive out there. So, if we do what we can do from net on out, we compete for each other. We're passionate with what we do. It's going to be a great opportunity to win a hockey game. So we'll take it night by night here. We got to take care of tonight before we get to Elmira tomorrow, and step by step here through the weekend.
One win against Binghamton so far. Is it more of what they've done well or what you guys just haven't been able to do against the Black Bears so far this season?
Yeah, I don't think we've really found our game yet. And I wouldn't say whether that's against Binghamton. I think that's kind of game by game. We're working to find our consistency and find our A game. And, I think the last 3-4 games we've really started to do that. And, we haven't seen Binghamton in a while. So excited to see the compete tonight and what we can do here, on the road in a pretty good environment.
About a third of the way through this regular season, do you look at the standings at all, check where you guys are, look at the points, or is it just game by game?
Really game by game. I mean, we have a goal here to repeat and to win the championship. And, that's not done in October, November, December. So we just got to continue to work on our energy. We got to get guys back that have been on kind of the IR and not healthy. And, once we get going, we find our stride. These guys get their confidence. It's a dangerous unit, but it's going to be a bit of a process here. And we're not really worried about where we are today. It's, what we do tonight, where we are tomorrow, and what we do moving forward.
Holidays a couple weeks away. You guys are back here in Binghamton on New Year's Eve. We were asking some of the guys, what is the number one gift right now on your gift list that you'd like to see underneath the tree?
My number one gift to see underneath the tree. That's a great question. I would have to say a matching brother-sister pajama set for William and Isla.
I like that. I thought you were going to say 2 wins this weekend, but I like the matching set. And we do have to get Isla and William on catching up with McCreary moving forward. But we'll do final question, as we always do, fill in the blank. Hat-tricks come away with the win in Binghamton for the first time this season
if we can get in on our forecheck, make their D turn pucks over and put more shots on net than they do with us tonight. I think if we can create that momentum and put more pressure on their cage, we're going to have a successful night.
Thanks, Coach. Hat-tricks and Black Bears coming up shortly.
Thank you.